Hello guys, so welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on JFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, we'll start with today's show. The show is coming. By the time you go to watch the show, it will only come late. Maybe that can after 2 or 3 because many things they to talk about and it will take time to upload them. And I don't even wake up on time. I slept like a baby. I hope you slept like that too. All right, let's begin with the show. So it's not a secret that Arsenal have gone 7 points clear of Man City as Man City drop points in the title race. And for the yesterday match, that match yesterday, we didn't play well. Nobody they argue that one. We played ugly. But what did we define? Now we go get that place. No be place where we go with our present situation. No be place where we go come outside so we won't follow Brighton they play normal ball because Brighton don't they rest for long. We don't they play multiple competitions they come. So we know they the same level. Our energy bar no be the same thing. You get so you know they easy. You get so I just dey happy because we are fighting for the title. But I think not everything they fight for. They know they fight for European competition. They know they fight relegation. They just dey. You get so we know they the same. That match we played rubbish, but we got the points. Man City played beautifully well, but they did not win. In fact, there was one last chance where Man City for score, but Murillo, ah, Murillo comot that ball for Nottingham Forest. Why? Why Nottingham Forest come aside say omo we go die here because of relegation battle? E no easy. E no easy because of relegation battle. Now, for everybody who played that our game, me I give kudos to everybody, most especially Gabriel Magalhaes and Incapi. In fact, at some point, I think it was in the halftime analysis show where they analyze say, okay, as Mosquera don't get a yellow card, who we go come out to put? I think it was Oga Joka we say make them put in Calafiori there. We say no, Calafiori no go fit play there because na left side centre back in be. Because okay, maybe Kukuma puts in Capi. Why are we saying all this? Because of injury. If as somebody also said we can even put Julian Timber there. Incapi has not played that role before because that role is a right-sided centre back role. Incapi is used to left-sided centre back and left back. Well, Incapi played that place in the last 20 minutes or thereabout. Played it fantastically well. Like say, he only played there since. He was always in communication with Magalhaes. So they speak, I believe they will speak all the South American language. Easy for them. But Gabriel Magalhaes, he made 14 clearances. As in, I see the stats when Magalhaes do that yesterday. I said, wow, that guy, no wonder he win the man of the match. Like I just really dey very happy. And wetin go dey burst my head na because na we people expect say we go drop points. Na we, na everybody expect say na we go drop because when you look at these three fixtures when we never play am, if you look am for our calendar, baba, you go talk say no how there is no how wey Arsenal go beat all these three people like this maximum 3 points. We go sha drop points for one because these are three tough games. Not London derby we collect maximum. Chelsea we fought our way collect maximum. Brighton at the Amex Stadium is one of the toughest places to go. We go there we collect maximum points, no be beans you get. So are they very like 100 for the boys? They fought for it. Now this is an opportunity for them to go and rest. The game against Mansfield, I believe say all of them go rest. So I think I go do one go take rejig the squad. You get play against that Mansfield. You get maybe well, I never know. Mosquera go ever dey available. So you might see Mosquera and Capi. No, Mosquera Calafiori. Mosquera Calafiori played that centre back for that game. Then Luis Skelly should come back. Skelly, come back. They will never know how far Ben White. Either Ben White will be available to come and play that game. But if Ben White no fit play there, then may Capi Calafiori play centre back. Then I think Capi Calafiori. Then in Capi go play left back. Then maybe Mosquera go play right back. So I don't know how I want to do. I'm confused like this. Well, I just be very happy. Like you can't. God, I don't know what to talk again. I just be very happy for the first time in a long while. Arsenal fans they sing, "We are going to win the league. We are going to win the league." Now you have to believe us. Now you have to believe us. We are going to win the league. Now other things will happen yesterday. Aston Villa lost to Chelsea, which is something I was craving for. I said it before the game because I want that race to Champions League to be very fierce. Now, Arsenal beat Brighton. West Ham, based on relegation battle, they beat Fulham. Then Man City lost. No, not really lost. Yeah, Man City drew. Then Newcastle United with one man down beat Manchester United. They inflicted Carrick his first loss. Who would have thought that with red card, one man down. Now, when you look at the table, you go see say we dey 7 points ahead of Man City. So we'll see how everything will be as we go on. Obviously, Magalhaes collect man of the match for the game. I did very, very proud of her. Now, the new narrative we just come aside today now from the mirror. Now say at this same stage, 2022-2023, Arsenal were 8 points ahead of Man City. Arsenal don't play 29, Man City don't play 28. Say at this stage, say Man City still won the league. But this time around, no be the same thing. Now we are 8 games to go. We are gapping them with 7 points. They have one outstanding. This is not the same Arsenal to this Arsenal where they point at. You see, this 2022-2023 season, for that season, we were not in the title race. We accidentally stumbled upon it. We define how we will come back to Champions League. But unfortunately, we just see ourselves for title race, surprisingly. No be like what we plan. No be like now we say with the intention and say we go for you to come and be comparing both two things, according to Kenneth Okonkwo, go say you are being intellectually fraudulent. That is what the mirror is trying to do. They are being intellectually fraudulent. You can't compare both. Like what is 2022, 2023? When we say you want to compare that team with the team now, the team now has massive experience of 2022-23, 23-24, and 24-25. Those 3 seasons, massive experience. And when they compare now, why not add all these things for that? That's why they say if you want to report something, give balanced reportage. You get, so when I saw that, I'll say now the latest narrative is that no yawa. Now, after this game we'll play, Brighton coach Fabian Hosseler, how come when they lament, this man opened like 10 chapters from the book of Lamentation. Or that book, let's say I go launch the chapter 2, the part 2. Then the open one because it almost open all the old chapters finish. But I just the lament. Say Arsenal no play well. Say now only one team 9 come play. Arsenal they waste time. Say in fact the Premier League should bring a new law. You guys on time wasting. This and that. Baba. Now only Arsenal they waste time. Say now only them one win. Saying they proud of the way they play. Hey, carry your proud and the way we play. Carry and go. Now we will go and collect 3 points. We are not the same. In fact, when I first of all saw him saying all those things, I was like, this man, because he say, I can never play this way. My team can never play this way. Baba, you are not fighting for title. We know they are our shoe. You are not fighting for all competition. When you get that stage, even Oga Mourinho, when you say, Baba and Laden, they run this level. Who you be? You know, if they use attacking. That's one thing. You go think, say, maybe in a good thing, say, anybody Brighton they play, they are playing attacking football. Now, lie, yo. No be so. Man City will come for the Emirates Stadium this season. We come play 10 men behind, but you think they are stupid? There are some places. That's why at the time I talk say, make we not be surprised. Say we go Etihad, we will go there go settle for a draw. As we went to Amex, we settle for a win. Don't be surprised. We will go Etihad. We no go come out. City came to Arsenal to do it after they went 1-0 up. Imagine you are going to Etihad, you are 7 points ahead of them. You won't call the come aside. What's the come aside for? Unless maybe they score you 1 ahead, but as long as it's 0-0, Baba, status quo maintain, status quo antebellum, maintain. You get, so people don't understand that side, that dark arts of football. Baba, they lament. As I say, you know they compete for title, so you know go really understand. And I'm happy that Michael Owen also came out and said, when you get to that stage, we be say you compete for title. All this way they talk, you know go they talk. You go. In fact, you know one experiment I do. When Brighton get corner, I won't watch whether their defenders will commit Raya. 2 of them commit Raya. Whether an attacking players, I don't know who them be. 2 of their players commit Raya, they disturb them. Raya, they push them. At some point, referee comes when they give warning, he gets. She been at the manager, they talk, say their team, they do all those things. Everybody does it. But just that the attention is on us now. Time wasting, everybody they do them. Even Jason Kundi, I think it's and O'Hara, who was that safe on Stock Sports, they talk and say everybody does it. So stop complaining. That's what we say. In fact, Kundi say this thing done this since the days of even Maradona, where Maradona go fall down only head. Hey, what it all this kind of thing. Say don't be today. He don't take. Where people don't run am. So this guy just say, if you watch Fabian Hosseler press conference, Baba just they complain. At the end of the day, come talk say if Arsenal win the Premier League, they will not care how they won it. And you can see that Arsenal are doing everything to win the Premier League. And now you come. And now you don't understand our mindset. As we do like this, when we are playing beautiful football, they will say, oh, we are too soft. Oh, we are too shaky. In fact, later today, you get one video where I go dig out where they trend for social media. When Mikel Obi, they abuse Arsenal, say we are too soft, and was happy that we were being bullied. That if you want to beat Arsenal, bully them. Now when we say we are no longer soft, now we can be the Babala aggressors. You can't cry. I don't download the video. Later today, I will react to that video. I go post am. You get very crazy. All these people, everybody they cry now. In fact, everybody don't come outside. They against Arsenal. The hate is now obvious. This was the video I was telling you about where Jason Kundi they talk say it's part of the game. Jason Kundi hits back at Fabian Horzala's comments against Arsenal. Now Kundi say Arsenal have found a way to win the league. Now it is on you now to find a way to stop Arsenal. And again, want to make Kundi mention where we say he make me sweet. He say whatever Arsenal is doing, it is within the ambits of the law. It is not like it is illegal. Like what in Obi they talk was it yesterday? Everyone say Arsenal's corners are illegal. They are cheating. It is still within the ambits of the law. So they have found a way. They have dominated that pattern. Just try and look for a way to counter them, to make sure they don't do those things. Now, this match Bukayo Saka played with Saka score. I don't know what idea I was saying. Saka's 300th game for Arsenal in the Premier League. 300. But no be small game. That 300. So maximum respect to our star boy Bukayo Saka. Now, Julian Timber, according to say Timber don't produce 8 goals and assists in the Premier League this season. More than Garnacho, Kudus, Florian Wirtz, Anthony Gordon, Jeremy Doku, Javi Simons, Amad Diallo, Noni Madueke, even Omar Mamouche. Special defender. Very, very special. Now, if you watch Pep press conference, he did very, very funny. Pep just did moody. He just did sad. They call the ask and question, say, Baba, how far now? What till they solve? This is why we say I don't drop points. Do you still believe in the title race? Baba say many games today. You know, remember all that time Pep go say many things are going to happen, many twists and turns. All that time when they talk that, you know, go believe say na him go first drop point too. They go say na we. The way then they talk. Oh, if they just win their match, if you call a press conference, go Nico Riley. Yes, we have to win. We want to add more pressure to Arsenal. Yeah, we are getting there. We are going to fight in the final day. But see them now. In fact, after the match, I can go to check images. People in head when the match people in head like this. People will believe him. Like it's shocker. Even when Allah no believe, you get, because according to Fabrizio Romano, Pep and Manchester City players are devastated after the drop point. See, Mr. Mentality. Mr. Mentality put him for head. You know, believe him. He shock him. He say, Omo, how did this happen? Like, they don't believe him. That is what makes this Premier League beautiful. That's what makes this game very competitive. Now, Pep, their next game, they'll go play West Ham away. After they play West Ham, they'll go play Chelsea away. Their next 2 games now are away, and he show me die. So those next 2 games, Pep will drop points. Their next 2 games, away to West Ham will be another relegation battlers. He show me, say they will drop points at the 100. I don't feel like for you. Then our own games, I think we are playing Bournemouth at home, and we are playing Everton at home. 2 home games. We have 2 home games. They have 2 away games. So we will see how it go be. Themselves still get Everton away. Everton with all the James Tarkowski and Jared Brathwaite. Brathwaite don't come back. You get that one a giant. So they never see anything. When they talk about pressure, now the Babala pressure starts. All the one really happened before, that one no be pressure. Now one a pre. Now the pressure starts. And now Man City had the pressure be. Do you know that if we play our next games now, if we first play, we win, we don't go 10 points. Then we look at 10 points. Pressure. The Crystal Palace match, they don't shift front. What is the guarantee that they're going to win it? What is the guarantee? You never can tell. You get. Now, even Bernardo Silva, I can't see where the guy they lament, they complain. The same type of complaint where Rodri they complain that FA contest they go charge. And by the way, We never even hear anything about the charge. I mean, they say we don't forget. I don't even know why the media is not even asking or writing articles and feature stories about it. Everybody just keep quiet. Now, after this match against Nottingham Forest, Bernardo Silva on the penalty on Haaland say they're supposed to give Haaland penalty. Now, they talk say every 50-50 challenge will don't happen between them and opponents. Say them they lose them. This season, it's the reality. For me, it was a penalty. Some might have a different opinion, obviously. What can Eli Haaland do? As I said, we are used to it. We know how it works. He was furious against the referees. Baba, no, they beg me, they give you free penalty. You know how many penalty rules they no give us for this season? You know how many? So stop crying over spilled milk. Focus. Why not no winning a game? Why would not no winner? Should be now be the people who get the monster mentality. Was it not yesterday? I beat Malcolm this picture first. Was it not yesterday and I'll be the first day? They show Jamie O'Hara our remaining games. Show and Man City remaining games. They start to talk, say this game will play yesterday, we go drop points. Man City go beat. If you see the way they talk and say Man City not, they just ask her, Man City not Forest win. Man City, they never even mention the team. Man City win. Man City, win. Oh, you can't win now for them now. If I go become the 12th man for Man City, go where they just go play now. Because your hate cannot allow you to see objectively. Go help them play now. You see this season, it will shock you. This season. Season never end though. You get many things will still happen. You get, but me, show me say the big teams we expect will drop and we don't play them finish. You get. So now only Man City be the remaining big team. Who says Arsenal cannot play the remaining 8 games and beat everybody? Who says it cannot happen? That the day we will play Etihad, we will shock everybody and beat Man City at the Etihad. Who says it cannot happen? Because by the time we will get there, maybe we gap them like maybe 8 points or thereabouts. Man City go there very desperate because it will be a must-win for them. They will want to come all out. Who says you cannot get the counter-attack and defeat them? Who says? Who says you cannot even get a set piece and score there? Are you telling me? You get? So me, I did very confident. Now, obviously, Newcastle don't beat Manchester United. It is not a secret. Everybody knows that. Get? So I see Newcastle, they did very happy. We make even Michael Carrick will be their manager. Can talk say, well, Newcastle deserve to win. It hurts me to say it, but that's how it is. We were not good enough. Obviously, with red card, with red card. After Manchester United lose, Paul Scholes come outside on social media, can they castigate Michael Carrick? You get say they don't know what they do. All this one. Say Michael Carrick has been very great. Have been at the prison, but the team has been crap for the last 4 games. This Paul Scholes, the man don't get emotional intelligence. He talks anyhow. He talks like a fan instead of a pundit. Punditry is not for everybody. I don't know what he's doing there. Maybe just because of his fame. Because sometimes they hire people not because of their intelligence, but because of their fame, because of their popularity. You get? They believe say somebody like that sit down, people go want to need to watch. Apart from that, that guy don't stand with me in any intellectual debate when it comes to all this punditry stuff. I go beat her hands down. I don't see what's in the talk. Manager will just lose in first loss. You're coming outside to say all this crap. The last 4 games they've been crap. When did they play the last 4 games? Why you don't come outside? Because they talk and say they be crap. When did they win since? You know, say they be crap. Well, that's the level of quality we have now when it comes to punditry. It's sad. It's appalling. It's very sad. Now, Piers Morgan has a message to all Arsenal fans. Memo to all Arsenal fans worldwide. We are on the cusp of historic greatness. It's time to pack all our doubts, fears, concerns, and critiques and get 100% behind the team until the end of the season. Let our rivals hate us as they are, but let's stay rock solid in our support. That's why these days, when I start playing ugly, I don't care about the criticism anymore. As long as the 3 points has been delivered to our polling units, autant, nothing more, nothing less. Like, what more do you ask for? Yesterday, when we were doing the full-time analysis show, I asked the question, which would you prepare from these 2 scenarios? Arsenal playing ugly and giving you 3 points? Man City playing beautifully well and did not win? Which would you prefer? Now, what thing Wenger they do for us that year? Wenger go play beautiful football, tiki-taka, everybody say, oh, we play like Barcelona. Oh, we are very good. Arsenal plays the most beautiful football. At the end of the day, we know he's on pack. Even if it's a cup of rice, we know he's on carry go out. So you cannot compare us now, and then experience don't dey. Arteta dey choosing battles now. He knows some ground where we say if he go there, he know if he just go all out. He has to be cautious. When you see Arteta formation, You see us, they play double pivots. Make you know, say, Arteta, they respect that people who won't play. Arteta knows, nobody say we know good pass them when it comes to individual players versus individual players. So, but understanding that these people have the capacity to hurt us. As we get our own ballistic missile, then get their own tomahawk. So you can understand, say, if they fire them, it can still fall in, bomb our house. So we need to be careful when we handle those kind of people. You get. So that is why when you see a double pivots of Rice and Zubimendi side by side, protecting the back four, no say this match no go easy. But when you see a 4-3-3, Rice is given the freedom and the license to bomb forward, especially when we are at home. In fact, if to send for home, we dey play this Brighton, we don't go play double pivots. We go home advantage follow. The ginger from the crowd will go, now our home now. But when we are going away, in fact, this season we are the best away team. We are the best defense in the league. Oh, we go die now. Anyhow you want more give you, we'll give you. If you want more give you massive defense, we'll give you. If you want to give you massive attack, we'll give you. If you want low block, mid block, Baba, Opo, yeah. We don't play. But it's all don't remind me. God. Now, let me quickly bring you a message from one of our sponsors in Mobile World Associates and Co Limited. They're into construction services, dredging, canalization, real estate, and shore protection works. They're also into mechanical and fabrication services and procurement services nationwide. So if you want to reach out to them, call them on +234 8064642234, and they're located at number 7 Ekeniwa Road, Orazi, opposite St. Stephen's Anglican Church, Port Harcourt. So if you're interested in any of their services, please do reach out to them. Also, I'm going to bring you a message from another of our sponsors, what they call Leaders Educational Services and Tours Limited. So if you want to study and live in the United Kingdom, the PIP Runham, the May and September 2026 intake is ongoing. If you want to do your master's in the UK, if you even carry your family, go. So if you help you with admission and assistance, show you exciting courses that are available, work study opportunities, visa processing, just apply today. So if you want, call them. Their number is 091 3637 8252 or 00659 and their website www.leadersedutorlimited.com, and their office address is shop 206-207 Road 5 beside Stanbic Bank Ikota Shopping Complex by VGC Lekki Aja, Lagos, Nigeria. So if you're interested, make it just reach out to them ASAP. Now, away from that, Moko quickly bring you Arteta press conference. Moko unpack them. Now, on a hard-fought victory, so Arteta said it's a huge win. We knew how tough it was going to be. We are coming back from a very difficult game with lots of intensity and players really going through the line in every game with difficulties, not able to train. Shiba Toka, we not train. And to come here and get the results that we got, I think is remarkable. On the Arsenal supporters' impact, unbelievable. From the first minute, I just mentioned it, the energy that they brought, the passion, the positivity to the team. It was amazing. Many moments we thought that we were playing very close with them, and that was very helpful. On Fabian Hosler's post-match comments, they talk say Arsenal they waste time, we will play rubbish football, him no fit set up in team to play that type of way. So maybe the FA bring new law for time wasting. So Arteta can say, what a surprise. You can just go back to the previous games and you find a lot of comments. I love my players. That's the highlight. I love my players. We love our players, and I love the way we compete. On the anger aimed at his players from the outside, all those pundits there, we say, well, I think they love our players, and every time they talk about our players, I think they speak very highly of the players. Now, on if the comments you hustle and make, whether I did unfair, I think that's the next question, because no one waste time to talk about. If you make a comedy speak first, if you watch hustle press conference, I watch that press conference, like 95% of everything they talk about then Arsenal. He did not even speak about his own team. In fact, at some point, he be like saying brain come correct. He can talk say, I've been speaking about Arsenal. Let's talk about my team. How proud I am of them. How they played very well. They will give him one question about the team, go talk. Later they will connect them back to Arsenal and go start, everybody talk about Arsenal. I say, yes. Everybody don't. You see, that's what Petit talked 2 days ago. Say, a lot of people want us to fail. No be lie. Many people want us to fail. I see the way to make I see Neville and Carragher, Paul Scholes, Roy Keane, their comments on this match we happened yesterday on Man City, because especially Paul Scholes, when they root for Man City, I'm waiting for their comment. I never see their video. I don't know what's happened, but today I will still find them. Now, on when he found out Man City's results against Nottingham Forest, he say, now when they walk towards the supporters, he can see the reaction, because all Arsenal supporters carry their phone, come outside, call it like this. They don't shout, everybody look their phone. So, come the one that say, what's going on? You get. So what happened? because it was a little bit strange. So yeah, I didn't know. Now, on if he cares about other results during the game, he said during the game we have enough on our plate to be focused on. Sometimes yes, but if we are at home and there's a reaction, you can notice like something different. Like, but this one I didn't get, and it could make their mind not even did it because you go add extra pressure on them to win that match. So it could make them not even tell them. Now, on if he wants the number to be lower, yes. On if he cares about what other managers have to say. He said it depends on the comments on the purpose. Now, on Saka's 300th appearance for Arsenal, say like maximum congratulations for Bukayo Saka because a young boy to have played 300 times for Arsenal, no be small feat. Now, on the atmosphere at the Amex Stadium, if he enjoys it, we need to. Obviously, when you are in the position that we are in, they want to take that away from you. That's normal. That's sports. We need to take that with normality and we need to confront it in the right way. On the short turnaround between the games, it's the league. I mean, when you look at the amount of minutes that players have played in comparison to last season, they are already much higher than last season. So that's the schedule. The normality that we have now in this competition that we are in, we have to accept it. And the level of energy and desire they put in is phenomenal. On if not having much time to train had an impact on the game and the quantity of long balls. No, I think that was down to especially what happened certainly in the game as well and the lack of composure that we had in certain moments. Probably our heart rate is a little bit too high in certain moments because we are trying to recover as well. So obviously that's not the intention, but the players at the end have to make the decision. If they believe that throughout certain moments they have to do that, then they have to do it. There's not too much plenty grammar for there. You get. Now, what is they call am? Martin Keown, when they talk about the game, when they criticize Declan Rice, this Martin Keown, this man go take time, you get. So they criticize them and say Declan Rice dey nervous. We no go dey nervous. Even Man City dey nervous. I don't like why they like weaponizing this nervousness. Say we dey nervous, we dey panic. Who no who dey even fans we are nervous. Who dey watch Arsenal match, you know they dey nervous. You are human now. You go dey nervous. Say it was a bit nervy at times with Declan Rice, but boy, that's an unbelievable result for Arsenal. But I'll focus on the positives. Who know they dey nervous for title race? We never win over 20 something years. That brings. Martin Keown was hailing Gabriel Magalhaes. Yes, absolutely. Nobody they argue that Magalhaes step up. You get. So Keown says those two results have made Arsenal huge favourite as we win, Man City stumble. So it's massively significant night in the title race. Keown said it on TNT Sports. Looking at that now, Arsenal have become huge favourite, but there's hardly anything in it. Every game is really tough. It's going to go right to the wire. Don't get carried away. Yes, we are not getting carried away, but we are still going to celebrate what happened today. You get. The Gunners legend was less praiseworthy of Declan Rice, arguably Arsenal's best player this season, imagine, and said it was an uncharacteristically nervy display from the England midfielder. It was torturous to watch at times, but Gabriel, Oga Keown, rest abeg. He won't rest. Now, during the match, you know, say one funny thing happened. Fabian Hosel, the Brighton coach, every time he go meet the fourth official, they complain. Commentators say they talk with him, they say, like they tell the guy, say, Arsenal is wasting time, Arsenal is wasting time, hurry them up, hurry them up. Commentators say, it's not your job to be telling them, you get. Now the referee, well, referee no one do am, you go leave the referee, you cannot do anything. So at some point, you can't be caught the environment, keep quiet, you complain too much. Now, do you know that the pre-match press conference wey Hosela do, when you talk about Arsenal, I believe say the Arsenal players see am when they complain say we dey waste time, say we dey take up to 1 minute to play corner. In fact, at some point, the commentator come dey count how many seconds it take for us to play our corner. He counted it up to 38 seconds. You know, say it's looking like what Hosela said is true, that Arsenal takes much time to play corner. Now, this particular report I wan give you, for context, Alan Pardew and Jimmy O'Hara, dem dey for studio. Alan Pardew come dey talk say, come dey criticize our style of play. So we dey very boring. You get talk many things wey you go talk. Now, Laura Woods, wey be one of the pundits wey dey work with, I think TNT Sports, come dey for house dey watch them. She no come fit take am. She was very angry. So she had to call into the program, phone in, call into the program to challenge Alan Pardew. Say, wetin dey talk about us now? Like, I'm disappointed. So make I carry the report, make I show you. I was very happy because Laura Wood said everything I would have said. She's a superior voice of reason. I don't understand where Pardew is coming from. If na Jamie O'Hara dey talk all this, I go understand say okay, na the Arsenal hates from being a Tottenham Hotspur fan. But you that ought to be neutral, They're saying this. Laura Woods fumes at most disrespectful thing she has ever heard about Arsenal. Now, TV presenter Laura Woods phoned into TalkSport to take aim at ex-Premier League manager Alan Pardew for his comments about Arsenal. Let's dive into the report proper. However, despite the results, ex-Crystal Palace and Newcastle manager Pardew was less impressed with Arsenal. So he said this on TalkSport. When I'm looking at them, that's Arsenal, as my football manager's head on, they are so professional. They do every bit of gamesmanship to get it over the line. It's only a goal, isn't it? And at the moment, it looks like Arsenal are going to see it through. There will be an asterisk next to their name because you've only got to look at them really in this type of performances and say it's just functional display. You get. Now, it's a professional functional display. They are good, they are strong, they are powerful, but there's nothing beautiful about them. That's the truth. How? Many games this season where we blast people away. Aston Villa, Spurs, Inter, Bayern, big teams. Manchester City at the Emirates Stadium, Man City ran away with a draw. Beautiful games we will play, but people love to box us into one particular narrative. Now, wetin push Laura Woods, you get. Now, that take from Pardew has managed to rile up Woods so much that she called into TalkSport, the Spurs bar post-match. And after having a laugh about Tottenham's former midfielder O'Hara, she ranted about the comments. Do you know what, Alan? I love you, but that is the most disrespectful thing I have ever heard you say, or I've ever heard. How can you say that? What? Because we like to take free kicks, set pieces, and corners? Like, I don't understand your thought process. It's mental. Okay, if Arsenal win the league, none of us fans will care how they do it. I don't care that you pundits don't enjoy us watching us. Why would we care whether we entertain you or we don't entertain you? Now, are we coming here to come and entertain each other or to come and collect points? As Laura was the talk of this thing, my head, as I watch the video, my head just like, bah, just say, God, give them, painful. It is always sweet because that type of energy, me, I go carry if I enter any of all these places. Papa, who send your papa? What's it concern us with entertainment? With 8 games to go, 9 games to go, want to win the league? You're talking about entertainment? Now, let's say I love it. I put my feet up. Whatever happens tonight, I'll be in a much better mood than Jamie O'Hara, whatever happens. Now, she can't talk the exact point where I don't sing long time ago. When we were playing lovely football, everybody was saying, they are playing lovely football, but they cannot win a game. Okay, now that we are winning games in different fashion, different ways, the game is evolving. And you people are saying you are bored. After he faced Alan Pardew, he can face Jamie O'Hara. You see this energy. Pardew could not say anything. What do you want to talk? I loved the energy. It suits me die, you get. Because now waiting me around the talk, I needed somebody to put all these pundits and all these former coaches in their right place. If you cannot analyze things objectively, Papa, keep quiet. Keep quiet. Stay with your agenda. You get. Now, even the Daily Mail, come as I got the talk say, this thing wey Fabian Hustle do now, when they complain, oh, Arsenal wasting time, Arsenal doing this. The remaining 8 games wey Arsenal go play, everybody now fit on the target Arsenal to waste time. Baba go Kanye, you don't waste time, waste time. No be who score go waste time. If you want to waste time, who you concern? You get. Now, Michael Owen self going to reply the Brighton boss. Owen dismisses the idea, all the Fabian Zola's criticism of Arsenal. He dismissed them. You get. Say, I beg you, just keep quiet, like you don't really know what you're talking about. Because I think that's what is surprised. Now, Owen said, look at the 3rd paragraph. Hosela might change his mind if he's competing for a title, said Owen, in response to the German's claim that he will never set up his side in a low block way or in a defensive shape. Now, what he say, Baba, when you start to compete for title, you go know say you got some games say you go run them, especially if you don't lead. Now, Arsenal are well drilled, and as soon as they score 1, you rarely see them not picking up that point. Of course, they had some blip like the game against Wolves not so long ago. Apart from that, when they score first, you hardly not seen Arsenal win that. They shut out the games. They hardly created anything tonight. But Brighton also did not really look like scoring either. Brighton had a lot of pressure, but Arsenal defended their box really well. So rather than focus on the growing legion of detractors, Arteta was keen to put the post-match analysis or emphasis on the collective spirit and determination of a group of players who bounced back so emphatically from from the recent sleep against Wolves. Because after that Wolves sleep, everybody expected us to drop points they go. But to let them know, say that one I one off. Listen, Arsenal have played well for the vast majority of the season, which is the fact. And it's the older saying in the football book, sometimes you have to win by playing ugly. Arsenal have done that as well this season, and fair play to them. They find a way of winning. You get that starts in Arsenal's case with having a very strong defense and a very good goalkeeper and a very well organized defense, a solid midfield. They are not what Liverpool have been. Neither are they what Man City have been over the last decade or so. Basically, blitzing teams, scoring loads of goals, and also conceding a few as well. So they are not that type of play. They're going to play that way. You get Arsenal can keep playing badly and winning all they like. He said on BBC. Manchester City are faltering. And you just look at this Arsenal side and how they go about winning their games. They manage to just grind up results, and that's all they've done tonight. They've had a stroke and of good fortune. So there's not one player that can't turn around and say they had a good game, except maybe Hincapi and maybe one or two other defensively. So they don't care. They won. You get, which is the biggest takeaway. We play good or we not play good though. Kokanye, the major Coco be say we win. Look at what the market they react. Arsenal now have 83% chance of winning the league. Man City have 18 based on what happened yesterday. You get, after the match, Bukayo Saka was saying the noise is external. It's mainly on social media and pundits. It's not easy, but it's quite an easy solution. Don't go on it. You have to be mentally strong, and it's a battle we face as this generation. You get, which means them say they see everything where all these pundits they talk, good or bad or, then they say am. Hand of Arsenal come dey clarify say it is true say we never sign Nkapi, but the loan deal wey we get with Nkapi with Bayer Leverkusen, there's a buy option. Pierre Nkapi signed for Arsenal with the loan with the buy option during the summer talks. It was all pre-agreed. He will become an Arsenal player upon the completion of the loan. Personal terms were agreed on a 5-year permanent deal. He is and was always an Arsenal player. So no fear say maybe we'll not go fit buy the guy. Yes. Now, Saka say on the pitch, when they play, they don't really know say Man City don't already drop point. We didn't know the score, but we heard the fans celebrating out of nowhere. I kind of knew in my head something went well in the other games. We focus on here and got the result done. We know we are in the race. Again, so that's what it just be. Baba, look everybody they happy. Again, we never win the league, but we are fighting to the end. You see, in Capi post this picture for Instagram when they use the head they fight. Oh, Capi na warrior, good. Captain Warrior, Aj. Even Magalhaes self, when they talk, everybody they talk tough now. Magalhaes, now on keeping the clean sheets in the game, Magalhaes say we need to concentrate on every ball at the end. Brighton puts every player up front. We needed to defend well, but I think we did well. We are so happy to keep the clean sheets and get the 3 points. He said this on TNT Sports. Gabriel Magalhaes on Bukayo Saka. I'm very happy for him. The top guy. I think today was his 300th game. He's still young. A lot of games with this shirt. We are very happy to have him with us. Now, Magalhaes also, we know what game we want to play, but here is a very tough place to come and play well. I think what's more important is the way we competed. Got the clean sheets and the 3 points. We need to rest now. Very key. We need to rest now. So after the resting, then we'll focus on our next games. Again, that's going to be very, very important also. All right, I'm going to quickly bring you another message from another of our sponsor in Dove and Dove International Academy in conjunction with Dove Football Academy and Itidia Sports Spain presents New York Youth World Challenge. So we invite you to participate in the first ever organized tournament for kids and family in the history of the World Cup. Dove and Dove International Academy have been handed the privilege to represent Nigeria at the first ever organized tournament for kids and family at the World Cup coming up in New York City, USA, July 2026. This serves as an invitation to indicate interest as an individual under 10 and 12 ages, plus opportunity for parents to participate in this prestigious tournament and tour. If interested, call +234 806686 6665 or +234 81 562 to get started. The travel cost is 5.5 million. The registration closes 15th of March 2026. So if you're interested, make you just give them a call. The number is at the bottom of the screen. So if you have any question whatsoever, so make you just ask them ASAP. All right, so away from that. Now, Saka already talk about the game. He say this feels like a massive win. Obviously, on the pitch, we didn't know that Man City. Okay, I think I've taken this particular report. No need to come and be repeating it. Now, for the people that don't nominate for Player of the Month, so they don't nominate Victor Gyökeres. He has been nominated for Premier League Player of the Month for February 2026. So I hope he wins. Later, I will bring the link. We will take votes for him because it's important. Now, Real Madrid don't tell their scouts where they have them scout some players. Yeah, they are looking for the next Jude Bellingham. So they look at Arsenal players, Ite Waneri and Max Doman, plus other people players also. But for me, I think other one are dead on arrival. They don't fit sign any of our players, so they just back way. Now, Arsenal, Liverpool, and Manchester United are all considering a move for Kefran Turam, again, son of Lilian Thuram, the legend. So, 24-year-old Juventus and France midfielder has attracted strong interests by after impressing in Italy. But this is a summer talks. They'll be now will do all this one. Now, Fabian Hosler can ask the journalist question for the interview. So he said, "Let me ask a question. When last did you see in a Premier League game goalkeeper going down 3 times?" In my view, the Premier League should look at the rules. But just they complain, they lament, get. Now, Pep said, they talk about the Haaland penalty. He say, always I believe we have to do much better to not make interventions from officials. Otherwise, we don't have anything. It's our responsibility to do better. If you have to rely on the officials with what happened this season, it's impossible. And I'm waiting at the time Bernardo Silva where they lament. Baba, win your game. Do the fine penalty, then dash you penalty. Win your game. The interviewers, in fact, I don't like hasting up the show because I don't do 40 minutes now. So the interviewer they ask Pep, say, "You sure say Nagofi win this race? Nagofi cash Man City? Yeah, are you sure?" You know, they ask that question. If you check Twitter like this, now congratulations, Arsenal is trending. The narrative don't switch. And I say narrative don't turn now. It is now congratulations, Arsenal again. You get no longer, oh, Man City, we chase them and catch them. Oh, Man City are used to catching them. In fact, those who they talk about Man City going on the run, how far? How far you get that run? I said this season, we not go see that run at G. Nobody's running anywhere. In fact, if anybody will even run, now Arsenal will run. If anybody will even run, now Arsenal. No running for anywhere. Pascal Gross came out, they talk about the Arsenal game that we played rubbish, like they just the attack us. Say we no play well. Now so they play. Speaking to the BBC match of the day, after the whistle, Pascal Gross was scatting his assessments of the final stages. In the second half, we had 2 or 3 chances. We didn't finish the attack. It's the only thing we missed today. We found a lot of solutions against them. We created a lot. It wasn't the case today. So we are disappointed that we outplayed them. Oh, you are players now. Collect your award. Collect your award. You get now. They could ask him how Arsenal played. Is our dirty tactics. He said no words needed for that. Arsenal, I've said my opinion on it. Everybody can make their own decision, but I'm sure you don't like to watch this kind of football, this kind of games. Football fans don't want to see this type of game. You get even at some point, Fabian Hosler, the coach of Brighton, they ask questions, say, "Do you think fans want to come and pay money and watch games like this? You don't want to come outside and play? Only one team is play. Okay, take your the interview for given. Okay, take your award for playing good. You played good and you lost. Okay, take your award now. Where they go out, since you don't know what they do that again. Other one day. Now, it's a wonder yesterday for the Coupe de France. He missed the penalty. We make the French media want chop him. They want chop him raw. Now he missed the 5th penalty. He gets. So the coach come back and they actually defend him, say yes. Even though Ito Wanderers missed the penalty, but they should also applaud him for having the courage to step out and say, okay, I want to play this penalty. What about those who don't come aside? So that's why he come aside, he volunteer himself. So we don't look on the criticize him like that. So my dear Arsenal lovers, man, I don't tire. 40-something minutes, no easy. I have lots of things to say, but we can just end them here. So I think the biggest news of the day, I mean, the fact that we don't need 7 points ahead of Man City, even though they have one outstanding match. That one said nobody knows to go on. A bird at hand is worth more than 100 in the bush. So the 7 points, so we don't get ahead of them, is better than whatever outstanding. The outstanding, the still go draw. Yeah, the possibility is there. So I think it's a fine place for us to just call the show and so like come your way in the evening to give you the evening news. Then thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your day. That game out. All right, guys. Ciao.